All right, good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Today is September 23rd, 2025. This is a meeting of the Mayor and Council of Princeton, New Jersey. Madam Clerk, could you do the meeting statement, please?
Notice of this meeting was provided in accordance with the requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act and state regulations governing public meetings, including the time, date, and location of the meeting, and clear and concise instructions to the public for accessing the meeting and making comments. In addition, the agenda and all related materials were posted electronically and made available to the public on Princeton's meeting portal in advance of the meeting.
Thank you. Leighton will do the land acknowledgement tonight.
Thank you, Mayor. We gather today on the land of the Lenni Lenape. As members of the Princeton community, we aspire to show appreciation, respect, and concern for all peoples and our environment. We honor the Lenape and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and the generations to come.
Thank you. We have roll call, please.
Mr. McDonald?
Here.
Ms. Perrone-Lambros?
Here.
Mr. Cohen is absent. Ms. Sachs is absent. Ms. Fraga?
Here.
Mr. Newland?
Here.
Mayor Frida?
Here. If you're able and can stand, please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, please be seated.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. It's my privilege and honor to welcome our newest members to the Princeton Police Department. This evening, we gather to swear in probationary officers Nicole Carinante, Jordan Nitty, and Connor Lucky. Our recruitment process began in March of this year with more than 140 applicants. From there, the candidates faced a rigorous physical fitness test, 4 separate interviews, and an extensive background investigation. Nicole, Jordan, and Connor distinguished themselves at every step, and tonight I'm proud to formally present them to you. To Nicole, Jordan, and Connor, when you take your oath tonight, I urge you not to simply recite the words, but to embrace them fully. This oath is more than a formality, it's a lifelong promise. It holds us to a higher standard, one that calls for integrity, courage, and dedication even in the face of adversity. You'll see that the oath of office is displayed throughout the department, serving as a constant reminder of the solemn responsibility you accept tonight. Also displayed throughout the department are our core values: honor, knowledge, integrity, and service. These are more than words on a wall or words on our patch. They are principles that must guide both your professional duties and your personal lives. During your interviews, we asked you about these core values and which one was most important to you. We ask this because we seek officers who not only understand these values, but who embody them. To the families of the new officers, thank you for your love, encouragement, and sacrifice. Behind every officer stands a family who serves alongside of them in quiet but profound ways. It is often said that it takes a village to raise a child. The same holds true for raising a police officer. Your role in their journey is invaluable, and we don't take it for granted. I want to ensure you that they will not walk this path alone. at the Princeton Police Department, we are committed to equipping them with the best training, the right equipment and tools, and the emotional support necessary to succeed, and most importantly, to stay safe. We will ensure they gain the skills and confidence needed to meet the challenges of this profession with professionalism and pride. To the new officers tonight, you're not just joining a department, you're becoming part of a family and a mission to serve with honor, seek knowledge, uphold integrity, and dedicate yourselves to the service of others. On behalf of the entire Princeton Police Department, congratulations and welcome aboard. This time, I'd like to invite the Mayor, Councilwoman Fraga, come up to administer the oath. First officer we're swearing in today is Probationary Officer Nicole Carinante. Is that right? Probationary Police Officer Nicole Carinante was born in Staten Island, New York, and attended Jackson Liberty High School in Jackson Township, New Jersey. She then went on to continue her education at Ocean County Community College and Kean University, where she graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management with a minor in Finance. Prior to being hired by the Princeton Police Department, Patrolman Carinante worked as a Class II police officer in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Patrol Officer Carinante is currently assigned to a patrol squad and is assigned to a field training officer. Patrol Carinante, please come forward with your family to be sworn in.
Maybe you want to step closer to the mic. So repeat after me. I, Nicole, state your name,
I, Nicole Carinante,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in the state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
all
all
the duties
of the office of probationary police officer.
of the duties of probationary police
Of the office of probationary police
of the office of probationary police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Probationary Police Officer Jordan Nitty was born in Trenton, New Jersey, and attended Steiner High School in Hamilton Township. Patrolman Nitty then went on to continue his education at Stockton University, go Ospreys, where he graduated with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Criminal Justice and was a member of the baseball team. Prior to being hired by the Princeton Police Department, Patrolman Nitty interned with the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Patrolman Nitty is currently a recruit at the Mercer County Police Academy, is scheduled to graduate in January of 2026. Patrolman Nitty, please come forward with your family to be sworn in.
Change it, who's going to read it? Okay. I state your name.
I, Jordan Nitty,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in the state
and in the state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I would faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of probationary police officer
of probationary police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
No.
Probationary Police Officer Connor Lucky was born in Trenton, New Jersey, and attended Hamilton High School West in Hamilton Township, New Jersey. He then went on to continue his education at William Patterson University, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Criminology and Criminal Justice, and he was also a member of the baseball team. Prior to being hired by the Princeton Police Department, Patrolman Lucky interned with our department. Patrolman Lucky is currently a recruit at the Mercer County Police Academy and is scheduled to graduate in January of 2026. Patrolman Lucky, please come forward with your family to be sworn in.
Awesome. That's what I like to see. You haven't seen my family. Yeah, who wants to hold it? More than one can hold it too. Come on in. If you want to step closer to the mic.
We got a lot of them. They're going to keep coming.
Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I state your name.
I, Connor Lucky,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in the state
and in the state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of probationary police officer
of probationary police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That concludes our swearing-in ceremony. You're more than happy to stay for the council meeting if you want to. For the families, we can go downstairs to our classroom and take pictures if you'd like to come down there. Thank you all for coming, and one more round of applause for the new candidates.
Big push. they're shutting the doors. Never mind. That's good. Okay, we're going to try to get on with the rest of the meeting. Next up are two sets of minutes to be approved, June 9th, 2025, and June 17th, 2025. If someone would like to move those. Thank you, Leticia. Michelle's got the second. Any questions or comments on the minutes? All right, if not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, next up are council announcements.
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I was absent at the first meeting, so I'll be an
Okay.
abstention.
All right. Thank you. All right. Did you have your hand up also for announcements?
Nothing else.
Huh? Yeah, you
Second
do.
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Are we doing the second set, or we did them?
No, we did both sets.
Oh, we did. Okay.
We did both, but she had
Yes,
your-
announcements.
Yep.
Yes, please. I do not have 1, 2, 3, or 4 announcements. I have 5 announcements tonight, all related to our desire to be a sustainable, resilient, and environmentally focused community. The first is that this Thursday at the Public Library at 7 p.m., Princeton Environmental Commission and Sustainable Princeton are co-sponsoring a greenhouse tour, video screening, and discussion panel. That is going to be really great, and I hope some people in the audience can attend. The second is this Saturday is an action-packed day. It begins with greenhouse and garden tours here in Princeton, and you can go to the Sustainable Princeton website to reserve space. They're very close to completely booked, but I think there's still some spots left. The third thing is that is also Princeton Municipal Shred Fest, which is a joint venture between Sustainable Princeton and the municipality, and that is always a great chance to get rid of things that you shouldn't be holding on to, and there's plenty of information about that on the municipal website. The fourth is that action-packed Saturday is also chemical and hazardous waste disposal at the Dempster Fire School in Hamilton, sponsored by the Mercer County Improvement Authority, an opportunity to get rid of chemicals and other hazardous waste. And then finally, not this weekend, but next weekend, Sustainable Princeton, the Princeton Environmental Commission, the Shade Tree Commission, and the municipality have all been working very hard to plant our first microforest at Quarry Park. And there are at least 100 volunteer spots, about 75 are already filled for the planting, which begins at 10 in the morning on the 4th with a rain date of the 5th. There are still a need for volunteers in 2 of the afternoon sessions. So if anybody would like to literally get their hands dirty and plant some of the more than 1,000 shrubs and trees, that would be great. This is a Milwaukee Forest project. It's a pocket forest that has really remarkable benefits considering its modest size, and I think it's a great experiment. I'm glad that we are doing it, and if it is successful, we might be able to consider it for other locations in town. That's my report.
I like that. Nice and concise. Other council, Leticia?
Yes. I just wanted to welcome, we have visitors today, Professor Lansman from Princeton University and his freshman class. I was invited to meet with them, I said 2 weeks ago or so, and it's for a seminar course called Is Politics a Performance? It's very interesting, but I had the opportunity to engage with the students, and it was a really good conversation, and they're here to observe local politics in action. But welcome.
Thank you. Any other announcements? Leighton?
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, I just want to let people here gathered and the public know that the Historic Preservation Commission has asked council to consider putting 2 plaques up as you enter Princeton in honor of the upcoming 250th anniversary of the American Revolution. They are submitting applications for 2 official state historical markers to be placed along the roadside for people entering and leaving Princeton. Entering Princeton from the south, it would be on Quaker Bridge Road as you cross the canal, taking that hard left turn off to the right. There's an area next to the towpath. The plan would to have it there. Entering from Kingston, the plan would be to have it adjacent to Carnegie Lake. There's one small catch. The currently, as it sits under their proposal, they have about 2,561 characters. You only get 650. So they're going to, tweak this up because obviously we, to consider the plaques, we really need to know what is the inscription, what are those 650 characters going to say about Princeton. So, just ask council, mayor, and general public just to stand by while we work that out.
Thanks, Lee. Michelle?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention the kiosk design competition. The applications have now closed. There's been dozens of applications, both from high school, college students, as well as professionals. So there's two categories. The competition's closed now in terms of applications, and there should be some winners coming up shortly. But it's been a great effort, and just wanted to thank, in particular, Josh Zinder for shepherding that. So.
Thank you. I just want to add one more event, not this weekend, but next weekend, Sunday the 5th, the fire department's having an open house. The firehouse is right across the street on Witherspoon Street, and all are welcome. All right, we're good for announcements. And Captain, the police report.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight, I'm presenting two reports, the July and August Chiefs Monthly Report. The first item that I'd like to note on this report is our annual Community Night Out. This event occurred on August 5th. This event once again is highlighted by the strong partnership between officers, municipal staff, community organizations, and our residents. This year's program was a resounding success, drawing families, local businesses, nonprofits, and community partners together in a fun and welcoming environment. We want to extend our sincere appreciation to everyone who helped out with this event and all of our partners who made it an absolute success. The second item that I want to point out that's reflected in these two reports was brought up by Councilman Cohen at the last meeting I was present at, and most recently it was referenced in articles in local media, and that is the decline of speeding summonses. That trend is real, but it isn't sudden, and it isn't unique to Princeton. The issuance of motor vehicle traffic summonses is drastically down across the state and the nation. The significant drop occurred in 2020, and speeding summonses have remained relatively steady since that point. And several factors contributed to this issue: staffing constraints, revisions to state legislation, changes in officer mentality, and a broader shift in policing toward education and officer discretion. Quite frankly, policing has changed since 2019. But what hasn't changed is our commitment to safer streets. This is achieved through traffic engineering, education, and yes, enforcement. We're working hand in hand with our municipal partners like Deanna and Jim to my left and their engineering teams. We work to find traffic engineering solutions. We're expanding community education, like our recent seminar for our community members over the summer involving vulnerable road users, and also through traffic enforcement. If you look at the reports, you'll see motor vehicle enforcement is reflected and incurring in the form of motor vehicle stops. The thing that is changing is the outcome of those stops. My plan moving forward is clear. Staffing a dedicated traffic safety bureau has been challenging in recent years due to vacancies. As we reach full strength in the coming months, we plan to assign additional officers to that unit. That will allow more directed patrols, high visibility details, and follow-through on resident complaints. We want to maintain that balance between education and enforcement. Our ultimate goal isn't to be known for summons production. Our goal is safe, welcoming roadways. Engineering, education, and yes, traffic enforcement each play a role in making that a reality. Mayor and Council, do you have any questions in regards to these reports or anything police-related at all?
No, I think we're good.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have a proclamation for Unity's 2025 Communities of Light. Let me read that. Whereas it is the policy of the municipality of Princeton to recognize organizations that have contributed to the overall benefit of the community, and whereas Unity, formerly Women's Space, founded in 1977, has demonstrated a unique ability to provide comfort, support services, crisis intervention, and safety to women, men, and children who are victims of domestic violence, sexual assault. Whereas Unity, in the belief that peace begins at home, has asked the Mercer County community to join them in their struggle against family violence by participating in their annual Community of Lights project. And whereas Unity has provided emergency shelter in secure locations and comprehensive services for victims of domestic violence since 1977, sexual assault since 2002, for more than 130,204 women, 17,782 children, and 9,397 men. Additionally, Unity has assisted more than 332,296 hotline callers over the last 48 years. And whereas the municipality of Princeton commends Unity for their efforts to bring an end to the cycle of interpersonal violence imposed on women, men, and children. And whereas, as mayor of the municipality of Princeton, I urge that each and every household demonstrate their support of the concept that peace begins at home by placing luminaries along their driveways and sidewalks on Monday, October 27th, 2025, as a visible symbol of that support. And whereas the proceeds from Communities of Light 2025 will be used to fund vital services for victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking. Now therefore be it proclaimed, I, Mark Frieda, Mayor of Princeton, Mayor of Municipality of Princeton, and the Council of Princeton, County of Mercer, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim October 27th, 2025 as Community of Lights Day. We will have a ceremony probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock here on the plaza that day, and I believe that if anyone in the audience or listening or that watches the broadcast here, you could buy luminaries directly from Unity, and that helps to provide them funds for all the great services they provide. Okay. Next up, we have an ordinance introduction. That is Ordinance 2516, an ordinance by the Municipality of Princeton regulating parking and amending Chapter 19 of the Code of the Borough of Princeton, New Jersey, 1974. The public hearing will be October 8th, 2025. Is there a motion on that? Thank you, Brian. Layton's got the second. That's a roll call vote.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Ms. Perron-Lambros?
Yes.
Ms. Fraga?
Yes.
Mr. Newland?
Yes.
Thank you. And just to remind people, I try to say this all the time, when we do an introduction, there's no discussion because there will be a public hearing at a later date, so you don't want to start the public hearing the night you introduce it. That's not legal. So that's why we don't discuss it. We just vote to introduce it. Next up are resolutions. Resolution 25316, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton approving police promotions for 2025. And Captain, I believe we are approving your promotion to chief as of October 1st.
This is a big one for me, sir.
There we go. I just want to make sure we all know what we're doing. Michelle had the motion and Leticia had the second. Questions, comments by anybody?
Congratulations, Chief.
There you go.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support of Mayor and Council. I'm incredibly humbled by this opportunity, and I'm extremely excited to get to work.
There you go. And just to make it formal, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Resolution 25317, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton authorizing the mayor and clerk to accept federal agreement modification number 2 for Rosedale Road, County Route 604, and General Johnson Drive intersection, and pathway improvements, federal project number TA-D006, /state job number 6500343, agreement number 201-DT-DLA-51. Brian's got the motion. Leticia had the second. Questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
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 Resolution 25318, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton authorizing a professional services agreement with NV5 in an amount not to exceed $620,167.98 for final design services of the Rosedale Road, County Route 604, and General Johnson Road intersection and pathway improvement project. Layton's got the motion, Brian's got the second. Questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution 25-319, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton authorizing the award of a bid contract to Sunset Creations for 2025 fall tree planting for an amount not to exceed $62,845. Michelle's got the motion. Layton's got the second. Any questions or comments? Michelle?
Okay, I just want to make a comment and thank Taylor and the engineering department for really prioritizing what looks like a lot of tree planting in the Witherspoon-Jackson neighborhood when we did the tree canopy analysis last year. And I think particularly Councilman Layton Newland had really highlighted the fact that there was a lot of trees destroyed by disease and that there needed to be more shade. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Okay, so noted. No other comments? All in favor, please say aye.
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 Resolution 25-320, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton authorizing the award of a professional services agreement to Remington and Vernick Engineers for services to create and update sanitary sewer GIS layers using existing digital drawing files and surveying for an amount not to exceed $102,330. Layton's got the motion, Leticia's got the second. Questions or comments? Layton.
You know, I just want to say, when you read through some of the information we read to it's not very sexy, but, this is infrastructure. This is, underneath the ground. And I just want the general public to know that we are doing work, maintenance work and spending money so that later we will be saving money. So this is money well spent, even though it's underground and you don't see it. Trust us when we tell you we're doing right by you with regard to our infrastructure.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution 25-321, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton awarding a contract for extraordinary unspecifiable services to White Buffalo, Inc. For an amount not to exceed $183,167.90 for specialized deer management services. Brian's got the motion, Layton's got the second. Questions or comments? Layton.
Yeah, this is important. I just want to share, particularly with my colleagues. More and more, I have people coming to see me on Wednesdays, very disturbed and distressed. I'm looking at you, Tricia, because I know we've gone through this, about the deer population. One lady said, "My God, where are they going to go?" She said, you're building, you have construction, and she said, and now, you're killing them off. She said, what's wrong with sterilization? Why not do this in a humane way? And you read the information we were sent in our package, and the sharpshooters clearly say we're shooting them right in the middle of the brain or in the cervical spine in the back. When she said it to me, I listened to her, but then when I started reading the package, I was like, So I get my point is this: there's nothing we can do about this. This is something that comes and emanates from the state of New Jersey. But if you were in the sound of my voice and you care about the deer and the deer population and the expansiveness that we see, talk to your state legislatures and ask them to give us the ability to do this, to manage the deer population in a more humane way. Thank you.
Thanks, Layton. Any other questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution 25-322, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton awarding a goods and services agreement to White Buffalo, Inc. to conduct a deer population survey for an amount not to exceed $22,897.60. Brian has the motion, and Michelle has the second. Questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution 25-323, resolution of the Mayor and Council of Princeton authorizing a rights-of-way use agreement with SQF LLC. Is there a motion? Thank you, Layton. Is there a second? Thank you, Brian. Jim or Deanna, I was trying to figure this out. So we're agreeing that they can use, I think, the Verizon system, are they just putting things on, what are they putting on what? Are they using existing poles, adding poles, or what's happening?
This company is similar to Crown Castle. They erect poles and the equipment to house the providers. They are not a provider of cell service. Recently, Verizon has decided not to continue to own their own poles, so they're contracting with SQF and Crown Castle to have them put in the infrastructure that they can then have antennas on. So this is just very similar, exactly similar to Crown Castle. This one in particular was already approved as a location for Verizon when Verizon decided to switch their business model and told us that they were going to use SQF to put the pole in. And we said, well, you can't just do that. You need to have a right-of-way agreement. SQF needs to have a right-of-way agreement with us so that we can collect, get compensation for the use of our right-of-way from that organization. That's what this is about.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Next up is the consent agenda. There are 11 items on the consent agenda, unless anybody needs them to come off in block.
In block.
Leticia moves them in block. Is there a second? Thank you, Brian. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Next up on the, thank you. Next up on the agenda is public comments for items not on the agenda. If anybody in the room or on Zoom wants to talk about something that was not on tonight's agenda, now would be the time to raise a virtual hand or real hand. All right, seeing no mad rush to the microphone, either virtually or in person. Would someone like to move adjournment? Thank you, Michelle. Is there a second? Thank you, Brian. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are done. Thank you all for attending. Have a great evening.
Tell them about your late
See you next time.
in case they want to.
Yeah, I'm going to go down and say hi.